Inside technique, inside technique.
Push. There you go. Better. Don't grab.
You know, I know it's early in camp, but you had spring, you had OTA, so I know you're really familiar with this unit. Just give me the lowdown right now in the Notre Dame secondary.
I think that we're playing really well. You know, we've only been here for 3 days in camp situation, but I think that guys like Kavari Russell, you know, Max Redfield, Elijah Shumay, Cole Luke are really, you know, coming into their own, and I think that we've got really a lot of good depth.
There's obviously a lot of attention on the return of Kavari Russell.
Yes.
He has great potential. How can you help him reach his full potential this season?
You know, he has all the skill sets to be a great one. I think with Kavari, it's going to be just understanding the game, understanding what offenses want to do to him with their spacing, with their formations, being really sound technically, and I think that sky's the limits for Kavari.
Based on what you just said, you're obviously happy with the guys who, when that first depth chart is issued, are going to be first teamers.
Yes.
But how about the guys behind them? How is that coming together?
They're really coming along really, really well. Sean Crawford has done a lot of really good things so far in camp. He's a young guy coming right out of high school. He can play with the big boys. Nick Coleman's done a really, really good job. He has to clean up technique work. Ashton White is a little bit further behind those guys, but I love his intensity and his compete level.
There's another gentleman that Coach Kelly mentions a lot about being a great leader, and that's Matthias Farley. Your thoughts on Matthias?
You know, Matthias has done a great job since day one. You know, he doesn't start, but he's our starting nickel. And I view him as a starter. He'll play in the nickel position. He'll back up Max at the free safety position, but he does so many things for the team. He's taken Sean Crawford under his wing, kind of mentoring him and tutoring him at that nickel position, and that's really helped Sean's development.
Tim Brown, Jerome Bettis.
A couple of your teammates this weekend, your college teammates,
Yes.
went into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. When you think about Tim Brown going in, a guy you wanted to be like, when you think about
Right.
Jerome Bettis going in, when you watched some of that last night, what was going through your mind?
You know, it was truly amazing because, you know, got to go to Notre Dame, played with Tim. You know, he was a senior when I was a freshman. Actually, I came to Notre Dame because I wanted to be just like Tim Brown. I wanted to play on the offensive side of the ball, wanted to play wide receiver. Got to play with him and got to play against him a lot in the pro level. Wonderful talent, even a better man. I think he's done a really, really good job with his career, and didn't get a chance to see his speech, but got a chance to see Jerome's speech, and you know, which was one of the finest induction speeches I've ever heard.
Maintain your power. Maintain your power. Drive, John. Drive.
Obviously, this place is special to you. You've
Yes.
been endowing a scholarship here
Right.
since '92. Tell us really what Notre Dame means to you and how that helps you being back a part of the Notre Dame team.
I think that the thing that I learned the most about the University of Notre Dame, everyone there is always trying to help people and always trying to help young people excel in everything they do, both on and off the field. And I always wanted to be a part of that. And there's been over 20 kids that have graduated from that scholarship. And so it's been very important for me to give back to the university because the university has done so much for me, and it will continue to do a lot for people in general, you know, especially the student athletes that come through and be a part of the program.
You were part of a Notre Dame team that played arguably the most difficult schedules in Notre Dame football
Yes.
history. They haven't gotten a whole lot easier. You've got to start strong. So what needs to happen for this team to be ready to take on Texas?
For us, day to day, just getting better day to day. I think that if we take each opportunity daily to get better, you know, both intellectually with our football IQ off the field, and then come on the field, work really, really hard, get our compete level up, get our intensity up, and get our toughness up, we'll have a good chance against Texas in September.